As long as everybody is around my table, all I'll do is cry. I will cook and cry.
That's Marcia Cunningham of Drums. This Thanksgiving, she and her husband Leon are grateful to have their 4 children home for the holidays, a scenario that came close to not happening because in October, their 18-year-old son Jordan was fighting for his life.
I would always say, Jordan, I am not burying you. Stop vaping. I am not going to bury you. Stop vaping.
But Jordan did not stop.
He couldn't walk. He was very extremely weak, came out from his bedroom and pretty much almost fell coming out a very short distance of a walk. Sat there and started saying, I have chest pain. I can't breathe. Pretty much started to double over, started to sweat. I had no choice but to call the ambulance.
At first we thought he just had the flu. And then when things start getting worse and worse, I was getting angry. I told you so. I told you so. That's all I kept saying. And then by the time he got to Danville and they told us exactly what was going on, they didn't give him 24 hours to live, I was devastated.
But thankfully, Jordan did survive.
So when everything came back then, they said definitely it was vaping that triggered all this?
Yes, it is marked in, it's vaping related, it is marked in the discharge papers.
Wow. So where are you at right now with all of this? Like, how's he doing?
We're getting there. I mean, it's going to be a long haul. It's going to be, we still got a lot of appointments. We just got to monitor him real close. I mean, he can't be around people that are sick because his lungs now are, it's pretty much like as if he was in a fire.
Jordan listened as his parents shared the heart-wrenching details.
Jordan, I guess, first of all, how you doing?
Not too bad. I'm living, you know? I'm living.
Did you realize what you went through? Like, were you aware of what was happening?
Half of the time I was, half of the time I wasn't. I didn't know what was going on. I'd black out here and there. But overall, I knew what happened and what needed to be done.
When you got over the hump and you knew you were coming home, like when your parents told you what happened and the doctors told you what happened, did you believe it?
I did believe it because I didn't listen to anybody after. I kept vaping. So it's pretty much my fault all this happened. But I pulled through it and I'm home. I'm happy.
With the help of his family and twin brother Jared, this 2019 graduate of Hazleton Area High School is looking to return to life.
Yeah, I never thought it happened to me, but it happened and scared the life out of me, to where I almost died, and thank God I didn't. I thought I had the flu at first, and then as it got worse and worse, it had to be the vaping, because that was the only thing I was doing on a regular basis, and I wasn't changing anything up.
How often were you vaping?
Every day, mostly till I wake up, till I went to bed, I was vaping. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was nonstop.
Just weeks ago, on October 8th, Jordan was on a ventilator. It was exactly 1 year to the day after his mother was on life support. You see, Marcia Cunningham and her children have polycystic kidney disease, and Marcia is in need of a kidney transplant.
With our oldest son now being on dialysis with me not having no kidneys as well, the other 3 children having the polycystic, it is a lot.
So at any time, your other kids could get sick like that as well?
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
With so many medical appointments, Leon has lost time and money at work to care for his family, but he still wants to help others.
The day we found out about Jordan, we were actually at Hazleton Area High School doing a presentation on vaping for the 10th grade health classes. And his father had posted on Facebook that they were in the hospital with Jordan because of vaping and how serious it was. And one of the teachers happened to see that and shared that information with us so we could share it also with the students that day.
What was the reaction to the students then when they heard about this?
Yeah, when we first questioned them about, do you know the dangers of vaping? What are you hearing about vaping? None of them were hearing anything about people getting sick, that people had died. They were hearing from their sources that vaping was safer than smoking. It had a lot of flavors, You know, it had no nicotine. That's what they were hearing. And when we asked them, you know, did you hear about people being sick or in the hospital, they were surprised by it. And then when we got the information about Jordan, they were really shocked. They couldn't believe that someone in our area, that it affected them.
Eileen Panzarella is Prevention Director at Pathway to Recovery, a substance abuse treatment and education center in Hazleton.
What's the message you want kids to know right now, and adults, about vaping?
Well, the CDC is saying no vaping product is safe. They're telling people stop vaping. They don't know what's causing this, what product, what chemicals are causing this at this point in time.
And now a campaign is underway, #JordanStrong.
I'm going to try and work with Tara Toohill to go around to the schools and advocate not to vaping anymore.
To help this family that is dealing with so much, friends have now stepped forward and created a GoFundMe account. Visit GoFundMe.com and search #JordanStrong-Jordan Cunningham.
How thankful are you going to be this Thanksgiving?
I'm very thankful for having all my family around the table. I almost died. I'm going to make it for another Thanksgiving, another birthday.
Are there days when you just want to sit and say, like, why me?
There are many days I'll call and I'll say, I don't want to do it no more. I'm done. I quit. And he'll be like, we're not that family. We are not that family.
But they are a family, very thankful to have everyone together this Thanksgiving holiday. Reporting for SSPTV News, I'm Lisa Sugart.